Hey guys, it's Dr. D, and today we're talking about how to become your own life coach and how to life coach yourself into whatever your heart desires, what you want in and out of life. That starts with understanding really just how to become your own life coach. For example, I see it like this. When something means so much to you, you go after it, no matter how many or what obstacles you are facing while getting what your heart desires. This is what life is all about. Learning how to go after your dreams and continuing to succeed at a higher level at all costs. Have you ever been in a place when you really wanted something to happen in life and you just didn't know how it was going to happen, but you were determined to make it happen? That has been me on several occasions. Anything that I've ever wanted to do, it took a struggle. It took preparing yourself mentally, physically, and also it took taking time away from people around you who were not in the same mental space as you while you're working on trying to fulfill your dreams, if that makes sense. When you are mentally in this place, sometimes your willpower will take you on a road you never knew existed, because your desires into what you want takes your motivation and kicks it into overdrive. This is the beginning stages of becoming your own life coach. Just really having the strength and the persistence to be consistent at whatever it is that you want to succeed at in life. And I always say succeed in and out of life. What do you want in life and what do you want out of life? Okay, maybe I'll do another session on that, but for now I just want to talk about what it is to become your own life coach, because everyone seems to think that when I say the word become your own life coach, I'm talking more of from a perspective of teaching you how to go get your certifications or certificate or degree towards life coaching and stuff like that. Now, when I started life coaching, there was no such thing as a degree program in life coaching. Over the past 7 years, I actually started teaching a class about life coaching at a university, and they now have these options available to you guys to get certification at a university, which I think is even better than the institute that I went to years ago, because the institute that I went to years ago was something that was just, it was a very good school and it is accredited, but it was not the same as going to a university where I've gotten all my other degrees in education. As you can see, my degree is there, where you have gotten, that's one of my 3 degrees, I would say, but where you have gotten an education at a university, which makes a huge difference, for people who are looking at your stuff when it comes to getting work out of life later down the line, if that makes sense. But it's a process. And I'm not really talking about how to get your education. I'm talking about how to educate yourself. I was a person where I was so obsessed with educating myself that I did whatever it took, guys, whatever it took, no matter what I wanted to do in life. And if you have that type of willpower, this is what I mean, that you will go into overdraft and you will take yourself into some energy levels that you didn't even know you had in yourself. And that's really the push that you need to begin to life coach yourself. Now, let me explain. What is a life coach and what do they do? And while I do that, I'm going to have this. It's early morning here and I just kind of want to talk to you guys. So I'm going to take a sip of my little morning juice. A life coach is someone who will help you discover what you are unsure about in yourself and in life. A life coach will sometimes help you make overall better life decisions, but also help you to figure out how to do this on your own. In addition, they can be similar to a psychologist or a counselor, which is my other expertise, but great at helping you overcome daily stumbling blocks, discovering your true passion in life, discovering what you thought was undiscoverable. This energy that you get from having the desire to conquer something new in your life is the same as discovering what you thought was undiscoverable. There you go. Now that we've covered that, wouldn't you want to be the one to teach yourself these valuable lessons in life? Or better yet, wouldn't you want to be accountable for your own success, for everything you have done in life, instead of someone else taking the credibility and somebody else taking accountability for what you have done? Now, don't make a mistake and think that I'm saying that we don't need people in our life. We don't need help in our life. We don't need support system, because we're going to need that. No matter what it is we're trying to get, we're going to need a support system. But the credit that I'm saying that you ultimately give yourself comes from your hard work of trying to make this happen. No matter what it is, guys. It can be getting a new home, getting a new car, getting more degrees, which I talk about in my book, Be Your Own Life Coach, actually, in the introduction section about, if you had a desire to really get a degree, a second degree, and that wasn't the original plan, but now you realize this is what you want, you're going to make it happen no matter what obstacles come in your way. And that's what I was saying earlier in the video. That is a part of taking the steps to become your own life coach, is pushing yourself to go into a place to make things happen no matter what you're facing. Well, I'll say this. Becoming your own life coach starts with also asking yourself one thing, guys, and that is, what does life mean to me? Have you ever thought about that? Do you even know what that means? If you cannot answer even what the word life means and then apply that meaning to your own life, then this will be harder than you think. It's easier to have the motivation, but harder to make the things happen with putting a plan into action and understanding what life means to you. And I don't think I've ever been in a place where I didn't know what life meant to me or what I wanted out of life. And maybe I was just blessed that way. I know that I'm a rare breed, and God has really laid his hands on me when it came to my education, my purpose in life, and helping people like yourself. I think we all have some of that inside of us, but it's hard to figure out where that's at. And sometimes we question ourselves on, am I built to help other people? Am I built to do other things to make other people happy? But I will tell you this, we are all put on this earth to serve God and others. And I believe that everybody has that in them. It's just figuring out, how can I do something in life that not only makes me happy, makes me become my own life coach, but also make an impact on other people in life, to make them happy. Because that's really what it is at the end of the day, is you want to do what it is that you need to do in life so that you can make yourself and other people happy around you, the people that you're trying to accomplish the goals for, whether it's your kids, whether it's a community, whether it's your family, whoever it is, outside of doing it for yourself. Because the first thing is you want to do it for yourself. There's also a chapter in my book that talks about learning how to conquer your goals, not what other people in your family or around you are telling you to conquer. So you guys want that? I'll have a link at the end of the video that will show exactly how to access that book so that you can buy it. But for now, you have to know what life means to you. You have to know how to define that. And one thing I can tell you is that it was still a struggle. And during all my struggles in life, a few things remained the same. That was my faith in God and my belief in myself that I could move beyond my struggles. You have to know that you can do this, guys. You have to know that you can move beyond your struggles. You have to know that even though it's a process and it seems so far reached, you can still reach it. You can still make it happen. I don't care if you got 7 kids. I don't care if you got 8 kids. My mama was one who had 8. And she still made things happen in her life. She's now working on her book today. She's doing a lot of other things that she didn't think she could do. And it could have taken time after having kids, and it could have taken time for the kids to get grown. But she worked towards it, and she's doing her thing. So, if my mama can do it, I can do it, you can do it. And so that is really my point that I want to leave with you guys in this video, is that becoming your own life coach is not as hard as you think it is. And it's not talking about how to get your certification. Leave comments below, guys, if you want to know more about how to get your certification. What is the process? Where did I go? Which I think that information is somewhere online, anywhere across my profiles, somewhere. Sorry for tapping on the table. It's just a habit. So I'm not saying this will be easy, because especially when you have things that are you're facing the obstacles and things that you're facing, it definitely will not be easy, guys. It really, really will not be easy. If you just don't know what life means to you, you want to spend time talking about that. In my next video, which will be a part 2, I'll talk about the steps that you can take to learning what life means to you and how to break that down and define that. But today I just wanted to start with, how do you become your own life coach? Which is the title of my book as well, guys, when it says be your own life coach, how to life coach yourself into what you want. That's really, really what you want to get to. Everybody's moving towards entrepreneurship. Everybody's moving towards doing their own thing, leaving their jobs, trying to conquer their own skill sets and gain more information and knowledge so that they can become a better whoever they're supposed to be. You want to become a better you, but you first want to know what that means. You want to become knowledgeable. You want to make sure you understand that whatever you're getting ready to get yourself into is going to take time away from your family. A lot of times people are not going to understand what you're doing, guys. They're not going to see your vision, and it's not your job to help them see it. They have to see it along the way or believe it whenever they see it. So don't spend your time trying to explain to people what it is that you're trying to do if they're already initially not on board. You have to keep going. There's so many people that was close to me that just thought I was crazy for writing 1 book, 2 books, wanting to go get a doctorate degree. Why you need that? You can just have a master's. You can just have a family. You can just do that. I didn't want those things. That's not what I wanted early in life. I didn't want a family like that. Like, I had a great family. I'm the oldest of 8. I grew up around kids. I just didn't really want I didn't even want kids, guys. I'm so thankful. I don't know what I would do without them, but I just didn't want kids. Like, I just felt like it was not something I really wanted to take on. I felt like it was not something that was for me. A husband, all of that stuff. I was never the one to do that. So if my husband had never proposed, I probably would have never thought about getting married. I would have just been with him, because I'm one of those ones where it didn't matter to me in the beginning. It wasn't an important thing. Now, since being married, I do realize the value of having that unit and being in the best place that you can be as a unit when you have kids. And it makes so much more sense then, and to have kids and to be able to do what it is you need to do. So trust me, guys, I did it. You can too. And as I said before, I'm going to bring up some more information for you guys on understanding what life means to you. If you already have a copy of my book, you kind of can go through some of that, but I'm going to talk through it. I'm going to explain it more and just kind of go from there. Now, another thing is, I want you guys to begin thinking about, do you want to become your own life coach? If so, what are some questions that you have? What are some things you want me to talk about? And do you really understand, after watching this video, what that means to become your own life coach now versus going to get certification for your life coaching degree or life coaching job or whatever it is you want to do? And how to life coach yourself into what you want in life and out of life. Spend time thinking about that. Determine how you can make that happen if that sounds like something that you really want to do. For now, guys, like, comment, subscribe. This is it for this video. I'm so happy I can bring this content to you guys. I'm so happy I can get on here and share with you this early morning what it is that you need to do if you're interested in becoming your own life coach. And if there's anything that you think I can do to help you more, if there's anything you think I can do in terms of dropping some nuggets for you, let me know. I will do so in a future video. For now, that's it, guys. Enjoy your day. We're out.